this will break your heart. I'm never gonna hold you back. I'm always gonna have your back. So try to remember that.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to 321 No Kiddin. I promised you we were going to change it up a little bit, and I'm pretty excited because I had an idea maybe an hour or two ago, and I have a feeling that it's going to be a great success. So one of the principles of 321 No Kidding is positivity and trying to spread positivity. And I think more than ever, we all need a little bit of positivity. So what we are going to do, I am going to post on Facebook every day a letter and ask in the gambling community rooms and with my friends and my family and on the No Kiddin page and Instagram. I am going to put the letter that we're going to work on that night and ask for suggestions of words, positive words that we can chat about. And it may tie into recovery or it may just be positivity. I don't know. We're going to see what shows up. And since there was such an overwhelming response, we are definitely going to start with, what do you think we're going to start with? I'm Bobby the Awesome. So we have to start with awesome, right? So the definition of awesome. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, to play this game, I'm going to read you the internet definition, and then I'll just tell you about it. How I'm going to apply it or use it in a sentence, I guess. Okay, so awesome. Extremely impressive or daunting, inspiring great admiration, apprehension or fear. Okay, so I can't talk even when I'm reading these, evidently. And an informal version, extremely good and excellent. So when I first read this, I forgot that, fear could be part of awesome, like when we're in awe of something, like looking over a cliff might be awesome. The example they use is the power of an atomic bomb. That would be awesome. Not good, but awesome. But we're not going to focus on that because we're doing positivity. And the reason I call myself Bobby the Awesome, aside from the fact that I have for years, and it just sounds so good, doesn't it? Is the extremely impressive. And that I could totally tie back to my gambling career because I made it out. Isn't that impressive? I'm alive to sit here and go over positive words with you because I'm awesome. And that's it. I think you get the point. There was a lot of participation. So I'm going to do 3 words that really jumped out. So the next one, and I think that you guys can see this as definitely a recovery word, which is part of why I picked it. It's beautiful. Acceptance. The action of consenting to receive or undertake something offered. Acceptance. So it has to do with receiving and taking and accepting. So are we accepting help? When it's offered? I think we talked about help this week. I lose track of the days, so I'm sorry. But we talked about accepting help and asking for help. And then there's accepting. I'm so struggling with this label thing ever since I told you guys I discovered that whole new way of recovery where they don't really label themselves as addicts and don't focus on 12 steps. So accepting that we have a problem, I guess, might be the best way to put it. And if you're not a gambler listening, it could be accepting our faults, our flaws, and then what do we do with them? So there's a lot around acceptance. And like I said, I think that that's a good recovery one. It's in a lot of 12-step languages. There was some other good ones, and it's killing me to not do everything that was posted. But who knows? Maybe if I'm on quarantine for 52 days instead of 26, we'll get back to A. Well, I guess technically we only have to do 27. Am I funny tonight? I'm not trying to be, but I feel like I'm sounding funny. But I'm like, I feel If we were on E, I would tell you I was elated. I just got out of one of the group coaching that I'm on, and the ideas are just showing up today. Everything that's happened since last Tuesday, ever since I did that one session, like, and I also asked for help, by hiring someone to help me. And wow, like I just feel so good. So that's why I sound a little crazy tonight. So the last one, I don't like how I did this. The last one is, and I love this because I recently got reconnected with, well, it's not like we were disjointed, like we stay in touch ever since I've been back here, but one of my mentors in the Zumba community that, I've called a friend for quite a while, and he just always was good to me. I'm a horrible dancer, folks. I forgot to tell you that part, but I try and I move. And he's just always been good to me. And for whatever reason, he was working on some yard work, and because I play with flowers, he reached out to me last week. And we've been talking, and I'm kind of working with him on something. And he posted this word, and because it just happened with us this week, with us entering each other's space as much as we are, the word is attraction. And I think he posted, I can't look at it because I'm looking at my phone to read you the definition, but something like he was attracted to this post. And I've been doing a lot of things in one of the groups with law of attraction. So this one just really resonated with me, and I'm a believer in it. So the noun version, the action or power of invoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. Oh, and then I hadn't thought of it this way, a place which draws visitors by providing something of interest or pleasure. I think we could play with that too. So first, the power of evoking interest, pleasure, or liking for someone or something. So that's I think attraction as we normally would present it. We're attracted to this guy, or we're attracted to this girl, or we're attracted to the purse on Macy's stand. Oh, sorry for the motorcycle. It's obnoxious to live on a main street. I'm sorry. Thank you for putting up with me. So there's that kind of attraction. And that motorcycle really screwed up Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. So part of why I picked awesome was because my beautiful, wonderful, almost 16-year-old niece had put awesome on my wall, and she said, awesome like you, which melts my heart. Every time she does something like that, melts my heart. I can't get over this kid. She's just great. But yesterday we were talking, and I guess this is part of why I love her so much. It also makes me sad what I'm about to say, but it makes me love her so much. She's like a freaking adult. Like, she just has this wisdom and beauty about her thinking when it comes to responsibility and the way she looks at the world. She just impresses me every time. And when we were talking yesterday, she basically said, ever since I've been a nicer person or a better person, more good things happen. Like, how freaking profound is that for a 15-year-old? 15 to be saying that. And because I've, spent a lot of time the last couple of years learning a little bit more about law of attraction and buying into it, and hopefully I'll get someone on here that could really get into it, that is more of a specialist on it. I'm too much of a rookie. But what I heard in that, or saw in that message, was she's putting good out to the world and she's attracting good back. And that's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful that she acknowledged it. It's so beautiful that, she knew, this is crazy too, she knew that she had some opportunities to work on too. and she wanted to be a better person. So she's being a better person, showing up for the world, and she's attracting good things because of that. So I think that that's a fabulous word. Those are the 3 winners for tonight. And so tomorrow night we'll do B. Every night we'll have something to look forward to. I guess you won't have homework unless you want to post on the No Kidding page. That would be amazing. Or Instagram. And you want to vote for the letter that we could talk about at night. If you want to have words that you want to discover or explore or talk in detail and see what I come up with. Because I kind of make it up as I go along, as you know. So, yeah, that's good stuff today. So we're going to end on a positive note every night before we go to bed. And here's the cool thing, because I just learned this in the last week too. The thing we think about last before we go to bed, our subconscious kind of like digests it and processes it. And when we wake up, we're waking up still thinking about it. So this could be applied to like an emotion or feeling, like the positivity, or it could be tasks. Like ever since I heard that in the last week, I've been trying to think of my project in the morning that I'm working on. I'm like, okay, I need to go to sleep thinking about this. And I still try to practice. I don't know if you guys remember when Guy was on here, his where do you sleep at night? Where do you go to sleep? Or where do you go to sleep? And he shared with us that most people say, the bed or the couch or whatever. And he talks about how he goes to sleep every night in a place of gratitude. So I know we're not up to G yet. And I know I nag you about gratitude all the time. But if we go to bed in gratitude, then we wake up in gratitude. Just like we're going to go to bed positive, thinking about awesome, attractive things that we accept. There we go. Tied it all together. All right, beautiful people. I am going to my gratitude /bed because I don't think I've caught up from the weekend yet, to be honest. And all good stuff. So I will talk to you in the morning. We'll still do serious readings in the morning, whatever comes out then. But yay, I am like so jacked up about this idea. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.